What's something you find erotic that doesn't involve nudity? Anticipation. It often makes me harder than the deed itself. Misread this as amputation. I see you shiver with anti-see. A perfect weld bead. I'll be in my bunk. Aluminium blocks straight out of a milling machine are also orgasmic to touch. Overexcitement talking about a passion. Edit, thanks for the love for this, and the award. I have made myself small to be around people in the past because I get excited talking, and I've just met someone who is so passionate it reignited this fire for me. It's something I didn't realize was such a big turn on for me till now, and I'm grateful to not want to be small anymore. Date someone with ADHD. This is their bread and butter. Till ADHD makes me super sexy. Just a really great smelling person. Ha ha ha. In the US, I walked into the clothing store Hollister and goodness the fragrance, I was like, this is what thirst smells like. Underrated. Not builders, but I love it when a guy shows off his strength unexpectedly. Lifting a heavy object out of the way with ease just gets me going. Give me a moment to move this very large piece of styrofoam for you. Flex. Hey, did you see me lift those 3 chairs up at the same time during third period? Pretty cool, right? Cool face, cool face, cool face. A guy rolling up his sleeves and baring his forearms. Especially if it's a button-up dress shirt. I never roll up my sleeves because they're already rolled up, it's just more comfortable. Enthusiasm. Nothing is more pleasing than someone that not only does things with you, doesn't have to be sexual, but is excited to do them. DIY project, going to a favorite restaurant, going for a hike, a romantic evening, a hobby, favorite sport, shopping, etc. If the person is excited to do something with you and showers enthusiasm, that is the most erotic thing I can think of. To me that's not erotic, but happiness. When you're talking to a woman and they do the hair tuck behind the ears. My heart skips a few beats every time. Columbus from Zombieland? I do that and I'm bald. Watching a woman absent-mindedly put her hair up in a ponytail. The opposite also works, at least for me, a woman untying their ponytail and moving their head to free her hair. A great choice, Cunty McGiggles. When he proudly says that he's my boyfriend and holds my hand randomly. God, that feels good. The confidence it takes, sexy AF. Good banter with a woman. If a girl can laugh at herself and slag you off. Hot. Yeah, but you get a mini heart attack when she makes that kind of expression as if she's gotten offended, but then it just works out. When someone touches my hair gently. The hairdressers must be a revelation to you, smiley face. How has nobody said prolonged eye contact? I'm gonna say it, eye contact. Since we've been in mask world, the sexual tensions between me and practically everyone on my morning walks. When their head is tilted down and they glance up at you. Dancing. My ex dragged me to dancing class for a wedding, and while I couldn't get past the thought of how clumsy and stupid I looked, my god was it sexy to hold my ex and do the movesets together and look in her eyes the whole time and feel her body moving into her dress. Dancing, one of the most attractive women I have ever seen was some below average looking 45-year-old Spanish woman who was very good at flamenco. I felt bad for staring, but holy fuck, that women knew how to move. Oh my goodness, yes. I love watching men dance, but I have never had a man as a dancing partner except for my ex, who was too busy wondering if his friends thought he looked cool, and Steve Schmidt from middle school square dancing in P. I still remember the jolts of electricity that ran through me when I put my hand on the shoulder of your sweater and the P teacher told you to put your hand on my waist, Stephen. A woman doing an artistic or skilled task very well, confidently and efficiently, like she's just putting into existence what she already knows to be. That last line is beautiful. Men in suits. I love how it fits their frame, and any man, no matter the size, can look so nice in one. Oh, suits. Men in suits are freaking hot. Women in suits is freaking hot. Suits are the reason the globe is on fire. Men in uniform. Good lord. That gets me every time. Firefighters, pilots, police officers, military men, etc. They just look so dang fine-y. This is easy. Kissing my neck. Holy moly, that really gets the motor running. Why? Why do so many girls love when they get their necks kissed? Why is that basically an instant turn on? Garlic bread. I could eat it for every meal. Or even just all the time without stopping. Found the ace less than 3. Drawing a perfect circle. When a girl does something really dumb or goofy and nobody notices but me, and she looks around nervous and only locks eyes with me for a second. Very specific. /suspiciously specific. My fiance has really long hair and he usually keep it up in a ponytail for work. Occasionally though, he'll have it down as he's walking inside, and the way the wind blows his hair back makes me so hot. I don't really know why. Reminds me of the romance novel covers from my childhood probably. I can't believe it's not butter. A man in a well-fitted shirt, t-shirt even, with broad shoulders. Gets me every time. Bonus for strong forearms. Excuse me for a moment. Confidence. No matter what someone is wearing or looks like, having confidence in what they're doing or how they present themselves is extremely erotic to me. I have a friend that back in univ would go out at night with the oldest sweater, some running shorts and flip-flops, and the MF would always bring a different girl home. He would always say, the most important thing is to have confidence. When a woman is smarter than me / knows more information on a subject I am interested in. Doesn't even have to be earth-shattering, either. Just enough to see that we placed priorities on learning different things and our knowledge together completes a picture of the whole neither of us had before. When your girl does something absent-mindedly or super ordinary. My girl smiled extra pretty once and got me hard. Even I was surprised. Oh, and anything to do with their hair. A woman wearing a men's button-down shirt that's long enough to cover her so she doesn't have to wear pants. Like Natalie Portman on that one movie poster. It might sound weird, but I find kindness and caring in a man a lot of erotic. And when they laugh. Oh my god, a man who laughs out loud is very very attractive. Dare to laugh more out, guys. An interesting arrangement of words. You mean the post title is an interesting arrangement, or you find Yoda erotic? I find hearing an old-fashioned or rarely used word turns my brain on. Also, men using more floral and feminine language. It's rare to hear a man actually say beautiful out loud and not be complimenting a woman. I was on the bus one day and heard a man use the word paradoxical when telling a story and was quite aroused. Guys changing gears when driving. For me it's when they put their hand behind the passenger's headrest while reversing. I bet the Fast and Furious franchise really got you into gear. Not fully erotic, but when a girl has the gap between shy and really excited about something they like or want. Going from shy and nervous to excited to the point of shouting and rambling, that makes my heart go boom. Thigh highs. Thick thighs save lives, but thigh highs are my demise. A man sliding his belt out of the belt loops of his jeans always makes my heart race a little. When women lift their arms over their head, this isn't an armpit thing, this is a comfort / body language thing. I'm generally a pretty big dude, with pretty bad RBF, so I can come off intimidating, when I have no intention to do so. I feel that when someone is laying down, with their arms raised above their head, it shows a significantly level of comfort that I just find sexy sometimes. So I guess comfort, signs of comfort would be a better way to say it. I'm trying to think of a way to say this so it doesn't sound gross / weird, but as a kid, all my favorite men were guys like you. A couple uncles, one of my dad's friends, etc. They were all super sweet, but also big dudes with RBF. I loved them all. As an adult woman, I find myself not only not scared of dudes like that, but my brain just also has an expectation that they will be super sweet and nice like the guys from my childhood. Of course it's not always true, but sometimes it is, and I've found that those guys are more likely to be attracted to me, simply because I didn't automatically assume them to be a huge threat. This is like how animals show they're comfortable with us or each other by exposing their stomachs. It makes total sense to me that you'd find someone trusting you sexy. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.